realizing next time I need to hit the laundry hard and good and the cleaning first, because yeah, I like painting and drawing, but cleaning is like essential. And a lot of my channel is about cleaning these days because it's a big thing. I love to clean. And cleaning is just so therapeutic for your soul, because everybody wants to have a clean house. Well, that I know anyway. Dirty houses are gross. Like, if you have a dirty house, I don't think people want to go to your house. I'm just saying. I know some people probably think that having a dirty house is okay, but I'm going to tell you, actually, a dirty house is kind of just disgusting. It's kind of gross. It's not okay. Your friends might tell you it's okay, but no. Dirty houses are not okay. They're pretty disgusting, though. I mean, I just think we need to take the time to clean our houses, right? So have you been enforcing your cell phone boundaries today? Like, how many people have gone 5 hours without looking at their phone? I double dog dare you. Like, a great strategy, I think, that I like being on my phone and I like doing lives and things, but I think also too, like, once I'm done doing a live, I put my phone away. I might text a couple friends here and there, but yeah, it's just so minimal. I'm not on my phone all the time. There's like many times per day, so I feel like you can balance. I think phones are great, but I also feel like there needs to be some balance in life, you know? Anyway, those are just my thoughts on that. I'm just gonna make something quickish. Hi, how you doing? Just acting? Oh, making? Oh, I'm just gonna make maybe a taco salad, a plant-based one. I think that's what I'm making. I'm just going with the flow of what I'm making at the moment. I'm gonna rinse off the cutting board, because after getting the skin off the onions, it's kind of dirty on the outside with the skin of the onions, so it's good to rinse your cutting board off. I like to do that. Anyway. Too wet. Thank you. Dry the cutting board after I rinse it, just so it's not super wet. $9.40. I don't know what that means. It's not $9.40 here. Is it $9.40 there? What time is it? It's 8:06. I don't think it's $9.40 anywhere, because it's literally, it's 8:06, so it's gonna be 6 after everywhere. Oh, the clock, you're right. Oh, that clock? I need to put a battery in that clock. You know, that clock was actually a clock that my sister had bought, and I've never put a battery in it. It's just dead. I'll put a battery in it one day. She loves that clock. It's like her favorite clock. It's a cute little clock. It's like a snowman clock. It's nice. Yeah, I'll put a battery in it one of these days. Nice. I guess you live in LA or something? Oh, onions are very... Is that true, Buffalo Blanco? Did that really happen? Look, I need to watch, like, I've been reading about it, and I heard there was a tragedy, but I've been busy the last couple days. I just heard a lot of people died in a plane, a helicopter hit it. It was really sad, is what I heard. But I'm crying because of the onion. But I'm sad about that too. I think it's horrible. But did that really happen? So you were really there. That's sad if that happened. Oh, okay. I mean, it's always... My friend now Oh, hi. How you doing, funny videos? I know who you are. But I thought that happened yesterday. It's been in the news. You must be talking about something else. Is this something local? If that happened, though, wouldn't you be in the hospital? I don't understand. Just be safe. Hi, how you doing, videos? I mean, I work a lot. I clean my house. I was trying to paint the other day. I am going to try to do that more. Although, I put the painting on hold for a couple days because I want to buy some medium for the acrylic. And yeah, cutting onions just makes my eyes water. Oh my gosh. Okay, you're by yourself. It's interesting, James. I don't understand. That's nice if you're by yourself. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna watch a show or like... I don't even really watch shows. Like sometimes I think about watching movies, but I'm like, oh, I don't really want to. Because I look at YouTube, sometimes TikTok. If I want to watch a video, I don't even feel like watching movies anymore. I'm probably making a type of taco salad, like a plant-based one though. So I eat plant-based, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna heat up the next part. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next. So I'm gonna put these aside. I wanna cut these up smaller. They're way too big. I'm just wanting to get through cutting the onions. Usually I dice them much smaller. And I'm just like, they're too big. They need to be a lot smaller than this. I love onion, but cutting onions makes my eyes water. Oh my word. And I know there's so many tricks where you can put the onion in the freezer. I've tried that. Ah. Okay, that's cool. That's your favorite is quinoa and veggies? Nice. I mean, I actually do like it when the onions are smaller. I'm gonna go for it, I guess, but I kind of just want to be done cutting the onion. Even though I know I shouldn't want it that, I shouldn't be rushing through it, but I'm just like, tonight, I'm just not in the mood to cut onions. I'm trying to be, but I'm not. Usually I dice it, but I just made it big. Even though I'm washing some clothes on a delicate cycle, I think I'm going to rinse them a second time. Just because sometimes if you do a big load of laundry, I don't always feel like I have to wash it a second time, but sometimes I like to do a second rinse. Just get everything nice and clean. Eyes. My eyes. Ah, okay. Here's my favorite. I look Indian. Like, you mean from India? I'm not Indian. I'm a mixture of English and Syrian. My mom used to think that we were part Native American. We're not. A DNA test several years ago, like, because I knew we never were. Like, I just knew because, like, a lot of, and I hate to tell you this, a lot of Americans, like, especially in the US, unless you've taken a DNA test where you get, like, an actual percentage showing that you have Native American ancestry, for some reason, a lot of Americans, like, have this myth story that they're part Native American. But this is why I think everybody should take a DNA test. They're fun. And then you know more about, like, your background. I mean, I already knew I was English and Syrian. I knew those things. But the reason I knew we didn't even have a tiny bit of Native American was because everybody that's Native American, they know, like, what group they belong to. They have documented, right? I don't know. So I think it's interesting that a lot of people in the US still say that they have Native ancestry, but if you haven't taken a DNA test where it shows you have that percentage, most likely if you're American. Now, if you have roots from a Latin country, well, I mean, wanting to feel special is, like, within you. Everybody is special in their own way, but it shouldn't be based on your lineage. It should just be based on how you treat other people. You know what does make people more special, in my opinion, in my view, is, like, going above and beyond, working as hard as you can, being a service to others, being kind-hearted. Like, to me, that makes somebody special. Like, because I'm not a big fan of the kind of snarky kind of behavior some people do nowadays, or just, like, not being polite and not engaging with people, and put your phones away. So this is why people need, like, it's fine to be on your phone sometimes, but I feel like if people are around you, the phone is away and you're looking up and you're making eye contact with people and you're talking to them. I don't know. I just think, like, how we treat people, right? Like, I like doing things on the phone too, but I feel like sometimes when people are in public, I just feel like there's certain things where people can actually want to make others feel good. You can fit in anywhere. Everybody can fit in anywhere. It depends on, okay, fitting in is this. It's just being nice to people and getting along with people. And you don't have to be a social butterfly. You just, I don't know, just have to try and be kind to everybody. But I have very different ideas on this. I'm not into the, I don't know, just certain people are into snarkiness, and I don't like that stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know. So I just have a different vibe, but this is kind of what my channel is about, is just being, I'm introverted, yes, but I'm nice to people. I think that's important. I do. I have some eggplant in the fridge, but I'm not going to make it. Alright. So, I have lettuce, too. I'm going to chop it. Actually, I want to heat up the thing I'm going to put in the taco salad. I do have black beans, right? I know I do. I thought I had can. Oh no, I have this. This is better. I actually really love. Okay, this is good. I like black beans, but this is good because I was gonna puree the black beans, and I don't feel like pureeing black beans tonight. This is actually good. I love Rosarita, organic refried beans. Yeah, the ingredients are good. It's just pinto beans, organic coconut oil, onion powder. I like the ingredients in this. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm not saying I always eat perfect, but this is actually pretty good ingredients. Ideally, like if I had buckets of time, I would start making beans from scratch. I really would, because they are so good when you do that. Like, I've done that in the past, but you have to soak them. I actually have a lot of beans that I do need to make one day. Even though beans do keep for a long time, and lentils, like when you make legumes and beans from scratch, are just really, really good. I can't cook. I mean, you can cook if you try, maybe. Maybe you just need to read a cookbook, or you could go on YouTube, and there's like a lot of really basic. And honestly, nowadays, I feel like it's a lot easier to do so many different things. Like, if you're making like a really difficult recipe from scratch, then yeah, there's a lot of steps. I really hate cans, though. You know, because this can opener is broken, but I make it work because I refuse to have to buy a new one. So I'm like, I want to make you work, but it's been pretty bad for a while. I'm like, maybe that's why I just don't eat things out of cans too often. I mean, I like fresh stuff mostly, a lot more, but like sometimes I like beans, which come in cans, and I really do need to buy a new can opener. I think I'm just gonna have to do it. Okay. There's the part that I did not get. Okay, so this was like 8 or 9 years ago. I remember one time, I was at work, and my sister was panicking. She's like, when I got home, well, she wasn't literally panicking. I don't really do dessert, honestly, because I feel like I drink coffee throughout the day, which is sweet. And I don't know, I'm just not a big dessert person. So I just make things that sound good. I don't do like traditional meal things. I just make whatever sounds good to me, I guess. And I really don't, like, I used to like sweets, but honestly, like lately, I'm just not craving them. And lately, a lot of sweets just, they taste like sugar to me. They just don't taste very good. So I haven't been a big sweet person, I guess. So I'm gonna heat these up with the I need a big enough bowl though. I want a big enough bowl. This one's big. You know, like Nikki bowl. Okay. Do this. So you can. They usually slide right out. If you shake it, and they used to. Clean that up. On the floor. Just to shake out pretty good. Oh, you did. Shake it. Good job. I like to shake it out. Now I have to clean up the floor because part of it shook out into the floor. I'm like, okay, we will do that. Okay, so I'm going to smash, smash. Great. Smash, smashy, smash. Yeah, I actually do like these Rosarita refried beans. They're pretty good. Not bad. I think they're pretty good. They have pretty good ingredients. Okay, so and then I have some of these stir fry crumbly things. They're just going in. They're gonna go in. Everything okay? No, don't go down the sides. Okay, we're all gonna go be microwaved together. Heat you up, all of you. I'm not gonna put it on the stove top. You know why? Because the microwave, if you're making something quick, some people really hate microwaves, but I don't, because if I'm making something quick, like, I'm just gonna heat it up. You go to the restaurants, they use microwaves all the time. Like, I'm gonna heat up the beans and the plant-based crumbly things. It's just a quick thing I'm making, okay? At least I'm making food. Like, nowadays, I feel like if you make food, you win. That's what I say. Oh no, you fell! Can I get a bath in the house? Oh, it fell all through the field. Of course, it fell everywhere. Like, you think it doesn't fall off a truck on its way here? I'm going to try to get as much water out as possible. Check on the beans just to see how they're looking. You're not sure what to say. Do you like dessert or something? I'm just having fun with food. Like, if I want to have fun, like, why not? It's easier to. You know why? It's got a pop top. I like green salsa, but I realized that this one is mild and not medium or hot. I prefer like medium or hot, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, so this one's one of my favorite ones. It's the Erdez one. I like this one a lot. It's really, really good. I think, anyway. It's the label on it. Hi. Alright, did it cook through yet? Well, probably not, because there's a whole bunch of crumbly things that's kind of frozen. Unless like you like ice cube beans, and I don't like beans that are ice cube. Now that's one kind of popsicle you might not like. You know what I mean? Just saying. Okay. I'm gonna get everything ready to make a little taco salad. So I'm gonna put some of the lettuce that I've chopped here into the bowl. I want some of my other veggies. I'm gonna scoop them out. Here. Scoop out some onion. Okay. I'm gonna put the rest of the celery in there. I'll mix it up in a minute. By the way, friends, don't believe everything you read on Reddit. Because sometimes there's some good Reddits that have like helpful information in inside. But I think some things are made up. Because think about it. Some people love attention. And I read a story on the Reddit thing that was ridiculous. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure this was a made up story. But all the people were offering this person advice, and it just sounded so far-fetched. This story, I'm not even going to repeat. It's ridiculous. Like, it's just absurd, off the wall. Like, don't believe it. I just don't believe anything in this particular story. Just too exaggerated, in my view. But yeah, people just, they write all sorts of funny things, and I'm like, don't fall for it. Don't fall for everything people write online, because, oh my gosh, like, I remember years ago, I read something about George Stephanopoulos, like, somebody wrote on a blog that, he had to resign from the Clinton administration because he was in love with Bill Clinton, and Bill Clinton rejected him, and it turns out that was a lie. People write all sorts of crazy, crazy things to get attention. So sometimes, if it's not vetted, you have to use your critical thinking skills, friends. And if it's not vetted, I wouldn't fall for it. I don't know, I'm just saying. Some things are just absurd. But here's the one thing I would say. And this might sound horrible, but maybe you shouldn't let your friends live with you unless you really know them super well and you're super close, like, and you've known each other like forever. If you haven't known somebody for years, I want to let them move in with you, even if something bad had happened to them. And I know it sounds horrible, but in this particular story, somebody lost their house, and the person that was their friend was doing something that they weren't supposed to be doing with their stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah. So I clicked off that Reddit thing right away because I'm like, do people really believe this? And they were getting like hundreds of like suggestions on how to deal with the friend who had violated their trust. And I'm like, oh, I don't even. I was thinking, is this even a true story? Is it even true? And then somebody said what I thought all along, that no, it probably wasn't true. Okay, trying to get you out of here. Right. You know, I used to just make taco salad with beans only, which I think it's really good that way. But I had the crumbly things, so I'm like, why not? Get them in there too. Like, I think it's good with both, honestly. Like a big scoop in there. I'm gonna try to stir it up. Okay. And pour a little bit of salsa on it. Probably a lot. I should have got a bigger can or a big jar of salsa. I could have made salsa, but I mean, this is like easy time dinner time. And then I have some of this plant-based ranch, which is pretty good. And I don't like plant-based sour cream really, but I love plant-based ranch, and to me it's like the same. So this is just like an easy. Okay. Am I talking too fast? I don't know. They're just like stream of consciousness, like lives. It's fun. I should have got a bigger bowl. I should have got a much bigger bowl because when it's in a much bigger bowl, it just mixes better. And I don't want it to go over the edge, but I need to mix it up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rinse my clothes because I'm gonna be done. I'm done. Okay. So I'm gonna go eat this and have fun. And later I might do a laundry live. Thanks for watching.